Taylorsville Elementary students and staff. Today is Wednesday, November 29th. The words of the week are goal-directed and strategic. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and 30 seconds of silence?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. From 5:30 to 7:30 p.m., EBL is at Clifty Creek tonight.
Today for lunch we'll be having spaghetti and meat sauce with garlic bread, or mozzarella sticks with pizza sauce. Sides are green beans, veggies, and juice. Buenos días, estudiantes y personal de Taylorville Elementary. El día de hoy es miércoles 29 de noviembre. Partidos de básquetbol EBL en Clifty Creek de 5:30 a 7:30 p.m. Para el almuerzo de hoy tendremos espagueti con salsa con carne y pan con ojo o palitos de pan con mozzarella con salsa de pizza. Los acompañantes son ejotes, frutas, vegetales y jugo. Here is Mrs. Here.
Good morning. Thank you. So sorry, Mrs. Gant's radio's going. We have several birthdays to recognize. I apologize to Mr. Ty Riker Purcell. I did not get his birthday card out, so I know Mrs. Parton gave you a special message yesterday, but I wanted to make sure I said your name. Happy belated birthday. Well, I will get your card to you this morning. Celebrating their birthdays today is Michael Matzar, Mrs. Taylor, and Mrs. Gordon. So if you happen to see those ladies or Michael today, make sure you wish them a very happy birthday today. And quickly, before Mrs. Parton comes for PBIS review, I have a whole big box of prizes from the fundraiser. So all of the money, or most of the money, we still have a couple students who have money out, but the rest of you, because you got your money turned in on time, we have drawn 4 prizes. So if you'll recall, we have 8 prizes to draw from those of you who turned all of your money in on time. So I will get these to you, but we wanted to recognize you on announcements. Winning the 2 fidget spinners were Elizabeth Abbott in Mrs. Washler's class and William Mings in Mrs. Board's classroom. Winning these Bluetooth bottle speakers are Hunter Smith in Mr. Albring's class, Jasleen Diaz-Avalos in Mrs. Euler's class, and Kinsey King in Miss Tyree's class. So congratulations to you 3. And finally we have, I forget what these are. What?
Virtual reality.
Virtual reality box is what Miss Anderson is telling me. I don't know. Miss Jana Gaudette from Mrs. Brockhagen's class, Mr. Anthony England from Mrs. Renner's class, and Mr. Owen Theobald from Mrs. Thayer's class. So outstanding job. We appreciate all of your efforts to support our fundraiser, but I'm not done. We have the top, or the winner for the check from pre-K through teen. This was getting money in, turned in on time, again, for that first, all of your names were put in there for those prizes. And the winner of the check from pre-K to teen is Ian Gabbard from Miss Tyree's class. And 3rd through 6th, Isaiah Worries from Mr. DeWeese's class. So I will again get those to you. And the last prize, Mr. Bob, the Minion, the blow-up Minion, for the top seller in the entire school. Drum roll, please. Goes to Miss Chrysalyn Kelsey in Mrs. Thayer's class. Wow. She sold almost $500 worth of product for our fundraiser. So thank you, Miss Chrysalyn. We appreciate very much your support, and I will get Bob to you. All right, with that, I hope you will choose to be safe, to be responsible, and to be respectful And here's Mrs. Parton to tell us how. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Good morning, everyone. All right, so, this is good news. Sometimes I have something that I really need to say to you guys on Wednesdays because we're having some sort of issue. And today is not one of those days, so we just have a safety reminder. You know how when you walk in the front doors of Taylorsville and you're in basically like you first walk into that little tiny hallway and then you're in that almost what seems like a room. I would call that a vestibule. And Miss Shelley and Miss Hughes, the front office, is in front of you. And then the double doors over to third grade are on the left and the double doors going towards first and second are on the right. Once school is in session, those doors going to the hallways by team in third grade and by first and second lock, okay, because our front doors are open. All right, we welcome guests through the front doors and into the front office, but we don't let anyone come into other doors of the school, right? Because that wouldn't be safe. So I think sometimes we forget, though, that if we walk through those locked doors and into that front hallway, we're not in a protected area of the school anymore. So I know you guys all know this. It's just a good reminder. We don't use that vestibule, that front hallway during the school day, even if it is totally the quickest way for you to get from point A to point B. We always go behind the office and around because that front hallway is not a secure area. Okay, if you have any questions, just ask your teachers about that. All right, and then just a second reminder, normally this time of year, if you have had perfect attendance from like September 1st through now, we would be joining the parade, the Christmas parade in Columbus. We are not doing that this year. That is not Taylorsville's choice. It's just not an option for the schools in BCSC to participate in that through attend anymore. However, we are planning to do an activity, something really fun. I don't want to tell you exactly what it is, but I know what we're going to do. So those of you that have had perfect attendance, we're going to be doing an activity here at school that last full week that we are here before break. So don't be disappointed. I know the parade has been kind of fun and you feel sort of famous walking around, but we are going to celebrate your good attendance and we're going to have fun together. All right, so it was good talking to you today. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday.
Thank you, Ms. Barton. This is Maria. Shelby.
Good Caroline. With WBEARS, Big Blue News, signing off until tomorrow.